Alrighty, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 3. In the last episode, we entered the first DLC of Dark Souls 3, the Ashes of Ariandel. Painted World of Ariandel.
Very own home now.
We entered the painted world of Ariandel and fought some wolves. Including a big wolf that was super annoying.
Large solve an unknown traveler. Yes, hello. And we
Ow. Ow.
smack. Yes, go away. Leave.
And then we took on some Viking-looking guys who I think they're called the Millwood Knights, if I remember that correctly.
Yeah, that.
Ow. And then we had to fight that big wolf again, and it was just...
We got the wolf again.
attacking us like an ass again.
Oh god. That one is very difficult though because he spawns a bunch of wolves out of nowhere, so yeah.
Blah. Killed us, but then we got our revenge. Yes. Anyways, in today's episode, we're just gonna pick up from where we left off and head on back to Ariandel at the Rope Bridge Cave. Washing pole. Weird name for a katana. Righto! Painted Word of Ariandel. Let's go. So from the bonfire, we're just gonna head across the rope bridge up to that beautiful looking chapel up there. Very precarious bridge. Hanging over quite the drop. If this was an IRL bridge, no way in hell would I ever cross something like this, but thankfully it's just a game. Right, so we got some crowmen here. We're just gonna kill. Not bothering anyone, but it's free souls, so. Hello! Dude in quite some epic looking armor.
Well, well. You're Lady Uria's Lord of Hollows.
Indeed I am.
No bell tolls. And yet, you've slipped into the painting.
Indeed I have.
Oh, no matter. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you. Now, go on inside, show respect, and listen carefully.
I will do just that.
What's keeping you? Go on. Right inside, show respect, and let Lady Frida speak to you.
Righto. So, he mentioned that we're Lady Uria's Lord of Hollows. Yeah. That's basically a hint that the person we're about to talk to has some connection to Uria, our close and devoted servant. Hello.
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel.
Indeed.
I am Frida. I have long stood beside our blessed father and the rest of the forlorn.
Indeed.
But forlorn thou seemeth not,
I am not.
Lord of Hollows. I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world, but thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth elsewhere. Return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee? The bonfire here in this room. A meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee nonetheless.
Is that so?
Ah, yes. There is a thing thou shouldst by rights possess. A remembrance of this cold world for the great Lord of Londor. May it help thee bear thy duty.
A chillbite ring.
Now, return from whence thou camest. Thou'st a place in that world, and that alone is cause to rejoice.
Oh no, lady. The more you tell me to leave, the more I want to stay and investigate. Because there's clearly some sus things going on.
Now, thou'st a...
But we're still gonna get this bonfire. Yay! Now there is up there, but that's not important just yet. We'll be going up there later. Anyways, so this is Lady Friede, and fun fact, she is a sister to Yuria. Yeah, I believe Yuria, Friede, and then there's a third sister. I don't remember who she is, but we'll either find lore about her later or I'll look it up or something. Anyways, but all three of them used to be like the triplet leaders of Londor. Friede left for some reason. I don't exactly remember why. I don't know, I'll look into it later, probably after recording this. Yuria is like the current head, but she's like, well, we are the current head, actually, but Yuria was like the closest thing they had to a leader up until she found us. And the third sister, I don't remember what happened to her. I don't know if she's like dead or still part of Yuria's or Londor's forces or what. I'll have to double check and look into that again, but yeah, so she is Yuria's sister. That's cool. Left for some reason and now she's here, and yeah, we'll be finding out more about her soon. Anyways, after activating that bonfire, we'll go over here. Hello.
Lady Frieda has spoken, has she not? Then tarry no longer and be gone. Carry on. For Lady Yuria and for Londor.
This dude's got a cool armor set and a very cool voice actor. I really like him.
There is one thing you should know.
Yeah.
Inside the cold painting, curiosity could be your cross. Stray from the withering flame, and the snow will swallow you whole. There is one thing inside. Stray.
Right. So yeah, this dude is also just encouraging us to leave now and not bother exploring. But again, the more people tell you to stay away, the more it makes you want to intrude and explore. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna knock out this bridge. Yay! Now, over there the bridge will totally collapse, but here we can actually descend down it. And end up here. Epic. So we got item over here, Rime Blue Moss Clump. And over here we have the roots of a tree that we're going to be climbing on. There's quite a few enemies up here, and this is like a very kind of tricky kind of thing. It's like I don't know, I think we had like similar root climbing in Dark Souls 1, and it's like just as dangerous, so just be very careful. Keep an eye out. There will be enemies who will try to snipe you and stuff. So yeah. This might take you a couple tries. It'll probably take me a couple tries. We'll see how it goes, though. Yup. And gotcha. Let's see. Where to next? So we'll drop here. Always be careful to make sure you're lined up properly. You really don't want to drop down and What's especially annoying is that the guys who are sniping at you, they've got those explosive arrows. So, and he's like all the way down there. So it's going to take us a little while to get to him. So just keep moving and hopefully he won't manage to land a shot on you. Just be careful where you're stepping and make sure you're not near any of those arrows, because when they explode, they will do a lot of just knockback and they will for sure knock you off. So just be very, very careful. Stay constantly in motion and stay close to these walls. Death. Amber! Yes. Yeah. Don't let them hit you. We have another guy. Where is he? Oh, he's up there, I think. Okay, so get back up to you, or... Jump! There we go. We'll get back up here. Yep. If you're gonna get knocked back, try and corner yourself so it doesn't knock you away. We have this guy, and we're just going to smack. Yep. Oh, don't drop off the ledge like I almost did. And knocking him off, he should fall far enough to die. So, shouldn't have to worry about it. Oh no! He landed down there. Right. Where is he? He's around here. There you are! Ow! Ow. These guys are so dangerous. Killed him though. Alright. So we're gonna head over here. And head over here. And just keep moving. We're going to drop here. Oh. Avoid that. Drop here. And smack. Smack. Dead. Heal. And you are going to keep on being a problem. Smack. Oh god. Oh. Cool. He dropped. Smack. And get the crit. Hell yeah. And dead. Epic. Right. So, all that done, we have a bonfire over there, and we also have some ice crabs and stuff now. We're going to save this area for a little bit later. I mostly just wanted to get that out of the way right now. Just because it can be really annoying, and I'd rather just do it now rather than save it for later and get super frustrated. Anyways, so bonfire, depths of the painting. We have Ariandel Chapel and Rope Bitch Cave. We're going to return here. Now, that's not the only way to get down there. There is another way that's, like, safer. Which... Actually, you know what? We might as well do that other way right now. Because there's a way to get down there, but I think you have to at least unlock it from the other side. So, never mind. I'm just going to head back down here again and explore one portion of this area, like one half of it. Because there's also a boss down here who's very powerful, very annoying to deal with. We're going to save him for later. If you want to hint at who it is, it's where we'll finally deal with that wolf that was kicking our ass earlier. Anyways, we got some ice crabs here. Some frosty crustaceans. No different from any of the other crabs we fought. They're just bigger, or frozen.
rather than all the other elements. Like, just as powerful, just as tricky. Paying attention, especially if there's more than one of them. But they go down easy still. And drops a crystal gem. Okay. And over here, we've got a couple of tree ladies we want to kill. So, are you one? Yes, you are. I want to make sure to kill all of them. Now, these ones do have a little more health, or at least that one does. I want to make sure we kill all of them, because killing all of them is going to unlock or reveal a ladder for us. Oh, we did. We got another one over here. Kill you. Over here, we got one more. You. Smack. Yep, be careful. That one freaks out. Ow. Yeah, unlike the rest of her kind, this one's fast. Alright, and that should have unlocked something. Ooh, snap freeze spell. Nothing else over here. Anyways, by killing all of them, that ladder appears. I'm gonna head back up and around. And this ladder will take us to the other side of the rope bridge. Very convenient. It is a big ladder, though. What a thrill. I don't know. I don't know why every single time there's a huge ladder in any of these games, I have to do that meme. It's just too good. Right. So, getting here, we've got a bit of a underpath that we're traveling. Take us up. We're gonna run into some rot and flymen in just a sec. Which is gross. Gross, gross bugman. Titanite slab. And we got some flat people. Smack. Got them both. Yeah. And shriving stone. Yeah, I gotta wonder, who makes these just super huge ladders? Like, who do they have? Who is such an expert in ladder building that they could just build these massive ladders just as they will? Because I mean, maybe some of them are magical, like the one that we spawned from killing those tree ladies. But the one that was already there, that thing's just been there. So, I gotta wonder what kind of mad ladder man they have that'll build that. I mean, maybe it was, what, Laddersmith or Laddersmith Gilligan. Maybe he's the one who built them and then died eventually, but I don't know. Anyways, climbing up here, we're back up at the bridge and back at the bonfire. Yay! So, that'll make getting down there later much easier, and we are gonna venture down there, but first, we're gonna head this way. And we have a Titanite lizard, or crystal lizard even, with a large Titanite shard. And over here, we have a dude with a torch who we're going to kill. Ow. Ow. Die. And follower armor. And here we have
A slip and slide. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Epic. Kinda wish they had more of those around. They're fun. Alrighty, we're gonna go up here. And we will see. We have a bit of a ledge drop. And that will go that way and such. And I think that's the only way in, right? Yeah, it is. It's over here, but... Oh, that just leads back over there. What's over here again? I forget. Is there anything? Okay, there's not really anything. Never mind. Oh, no, wait. Over here. Large solve an unknown traveler. Always important to check every corner. Righto. Going over here then. I'm over here. Am I gonna drop down? Am I gonna drop down? Incur a little damage, but that's fine. Now we have these, like, paraplegic crow people. Is that paraplegic the right word? I don't know, it might be. It might not be. Who knows? Dung pie. Gross. Budding green blossom. And we have more of them. Kill them all. And we have these weird bug things. Bug lady things. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Just a lot of them. And they're all just crawling along the ground. So we're just gonna put them out of our misery. Yeah, I don't really know what their deal is. They're kind of all just out here. I don't know if they got dumped here because they're dying or what. Oh, well, actually, I do know. Never mind. I know how these guys got like this. What was I thinking? Important aspect to the story of this place, how they ended up like this. I don't know why I forgot it. Forgot about it for a second there. Anyways, as you can see, we have this right here, which we can't get to just yet, but as you can see from a vantage point up there, we'll get there eventually. Anyways, over here we have another dude screaming. And over here we have an area blocked off from us. Does have an item over there though, so I remember it. And over here we have more rot and just grossness. We also have a Corvinid Knight. Yeah, these dudes are assholes. And they're the ones who paralyzed all those other crow guys by taking their legs out. Why? Well, because they're massive simps. Like, no joke. I'll explain later when we get to a guy who starts telling us about the story, but foreshadowing, those dudes are massive simps. Large soul. And over there we have an epic looking arena, which will become important to us later. If you'll notice, that looks like the tower thing that was in the painted world of Ariandel, where we took on crossbreed Priscilla. And so there's another structure just like it that's just here. Now, I don't know if that's connecting to the painted world of Ariandel, like maybe this used to be the painted world of Ariandel. It's stuff we all should keep in mind for once we beat this DLC and learn its story, and then have a discussion about what this place is and its connections. But just keep that in mind. And over in here we have Ember. We have another crow dude, but this one, strangely, isn't hostile. Hello.
Oh, well, there is nothing forlorn about you.
Indeed there isn't.
You must be the other Ash, I suppose.
Other Ash?
Oh, finally, you have come.
Indeed.
Oh, wondrous Ash, grant us our wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. You are Ash, are you not? Is it not fire that you seek?
Indeed I do.
Surely you have seen the rot that afflicts our world,
Yeah, it's really gross.
but that which fooled the good father and buried the flame, after we had all made up our minds too. So, please, grant us one wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her.
That bitch. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I am so terribly frightened of timidly rotting away.
Yeah, that'd be...
Like those fools on the outside.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty horrid fate.
Oh, I am like those.
Yeah, so, turns out, Lady Frida, she's a bad guy. Yeah. So this... It's kind of complicated, but basically this painted world seems to have a cycle of its own, much like the regular world outside. But whereas the world outside seems to have a cycle of fire and dark, this world has a cycle of fire and rot. So, the painted world of Ariandel, it was created for the Forlorn, but nothing lasts forever, and this world began to rot away. Now, it seems that tradition, and what should be happening, is that the residents of Ariandel burn the world away, and sort of burn everything to the ground, and make room for something new. However, for some reason, Frida came in here and convinced everyone to not burn the world away, but instead let it rot. Now, being fully honest, I have no idea why she wants this world to rot instead of letting it burn. When we get a closer look at her soul, and I need to double check some of my some lore research to maybe glimpse that, but as of right now, although I actually don't even really remember if she's ever really given a reason for it. All that I know is that Frida wants this world to rot for some reason instead of burn, and well, she managed to convince some people to do it, like the good father he mentions, who we'll be seeing later, as well as that dude in that cool dark armor who had that really deep voice and warned us about the curiosity being our cross. And also, that Corvidin Knight, yeah, there's a couple of them, and they were just regular crow dudes like these guys, but they simped so bad for Lady Frida that when she said, let's just let this world rot, even though everybody already agreed to burn the world, they're just like, yes, my queen, and they started killing all of their fellow crowmen to ensure that her way was the way things would go. So yeah, major simps, and it is our job to slaughter them and burn this world away. For, as the tales tell, when the ashes are two, a flame alighteth to burn this world away. Die! Hello. Die. Dude was in a corner minding his own business, and we killed him. We are harsh. And over here, we have a bonfire. Yay! Bonfire lit. And that is a Titanite lizard, I hear.
see if we can find him. We do have... alright, we gotta go up and around for it. Which we will do eventually. But for now, we're gonna head back to the Firelink Shrine and spend some souls. Firelink Shrine! Let's spend these souls. Yay.
Ashen thou then call. I am of Taos.
Indeed,
Very
let's
well then,
level
Hayden.
on up. Assuming this is enough. Yes, it is. Let's do strength, yeah. Let's just level that up more. Yes.
Mayst thou.
Right. And I think that is going to do it for us here for today. Next time, we explore more through Ariandel. We're going to travel through that basically Crow Village town, whatever it's called. Make our way through, take on some Corvided Knights, find some secret treasure and whatnot. And yeah, we'll see where we end up. Thank you guys for joining me on the journey so far. Leave a like and a comment down below, and remember to subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you all next time. Peace out.